Big news for Dodgers fans. The Dodgers are calling up a fresh arm from Triple-A righty Bobby Miller to help with their struggling pitching staff. After a marathon 13-inning win where the bullpen was stretched to the limit, the team needs some serious reinforcements. Miller's comeback is especially crucial with stars Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow still sidelined. Can Miller step up and stabilize the rotation during this tough stretch? If you're a Dodgers fan, you won't want to miss this game-changing roster move. Hit like, subscribe, and let's break down what this means for LA's playoff hopes. Hey everyone, before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're passionate about Dodgers baseball and all things MLB. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of the latest updates, breaking news, and deep dives into your favorite teams and players. Now, let's get right into it, because what's happening with the Dodgers right now is absolutely must-watch baseball drama. The Los Angeles Dodgers have just made a major move in their pitching staff by calling up Bobby Miller from Triple-A Oklahoma City. This isn't just any routine transaction, it's a critical decision prompted by the team's recent struggles on the mound and an incredibly demanding schedule that's putting every pitcher to the test. For baseball fans who follow the Dodgers closely, you know that pitching depth and durability are absolutely vital, especially as the season wears on and injuries start to pile up. To give you the full picture, the Dodgers recently went through one of the most intense games imaginable, a grueling 13-inning battle against the New York Mets. The Dodgers emerged victorious, winning 7-5, but the cost was steep. In that epic contest, the Dodgers ended up using 8 different pitchers, which is a lot of innings spread out across the bullpen. That's a heavy workload by any standard, and it's clear the team needed fresh arms to take some of the pressure off the overused pitchers. And here's where Bobby Miller comes into the spotlight. He's a right-handed pitcher who was sidelined earlier this season due to a concussion he suffered during spring training after being hit by a line drive. That injury kept him off the mound for a while, but now, he's healthy and ready to contribute at the major league level. His recall couldn't have come at a better time for the Dodgers, who are facing a brutal stretch with 19 games in just 20 days. That kind of schedule will wear down any pitching staff, no matter how talented. Let's break down why this is such a big deal. The Dodgers have some key pitchers currently on the injured list, including Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow. Both are important pieces of the pitching puzzle, and their absence leaves some serious holes in the rotation and bullpen. That means the Dodgers have to rely on other arms to step up, and that's exactly what Miller is being called upon to do. Miller has shown flashes of potential in his previous major league appearances, and the Dodgers are betting that his skill set can help stabilize the rotation and provide some much-needed innings. When you look at his pitching arsenal, a solid fastball, a deceptive slider, and good control, he has the tools to be effective in high-pressure situations. The Dodgers will be counting on him to keep the runs down and give their offense a chance to keep winning games. Another aspect to consider is the recent rain delay in that marathon game against the Mets. Clayton Kershaw, the veteran ace, was only able to pitch 2 innings because of the delay, which forced the bullpen to cover a lot more innings than usual. But here's the silver lining: relievers like Matt Sauer and Ben Kasparius really stepped up and each pitched 3 scoreless innings to help secure the win. That kind of performance is what the Dodgers need more of, and adding Miller into the mix just increases the depth and options for the coaching staff. Let me take you through the mental and physical toll this kind of stretch takes on a team. Playing 19 games in 20 days means almost no rest for the players, especially pitchers. The pitching staff is the backbone of any baseball team, and when you have to pull so many guys out of the bullpen or push starters to their limits, fatigue becomes a real factor. That's why teams often look to their minor league system for reinforcements, and Miller's recall is a perfect example of this strategy in action. For Miller personally, this call-up is a big moment. After battling back from a concussion, being sidelined early in the season, and working hard in Triple-A, he's earned this opportunity. It's not just about filling a roster spot, it's about proving he belongs at the highest level. The Dodgers are one of the most successful franchises in recent baseball history, and breaking into their pitching rotation is no small feat. Miller has a chance to make a name for himself and contribute to a team that is aiming for the postseason. Now, let's talk about what fans can expect from Bobby Miller moving forward. His role will likely be flexible. He could start some games, come in as a long reliever, or even pitch in high-leverage situations out of the bullpen. That versatility is a huge asset, especially with the team juggling injuries and a punishing schedule. The Dodgers pitching coach and staff will probably work closely with Miller to find the best way to use him to maximize his impact and keep him healthy. It's also worth noting the psychological boost that adding fresh arms can bring to a team. When the bullpen gets worn down, pitchers sometimes start to lose confidence or effectiveness, and that can snowball into bigger problems on the field. Bringing Miller up can inject some energy and optimism into the pitching staff, which can translate into better performances overall. For Dodgers fans watching this unfold, it's an exciting moment full of hope. The Dodgers have long been known for their pitching depth, and adding Miller shows they are serious about keeping that tradition alive even through adversity. The next few weeks will be critical as the team navigates this challenging schedule and fights to maintain their spot near the top of the standings. Another exciting angle is that Miller's return from concussion and injury means he's overcome a serious hurdle. Concussions are tricky injuries in any sport, and the fact that he's back pitching at a high level speaks volumes about his toughness and resilience. That mental and physical recovery is inspiring and adds a layer of depth to his story. For those wondering about the rotation's outlook, the Dodgers will need consistent quality starts to keep winning. The bullpen has been strong but can't do all the heavy lifting every night. Miller's presence should help provide more length from the starters and reduce stress on the relievers. The Dodgers fans should also watch how Miller handles big moments. Pressure situations often define young pitchers' careers. The ability to stay calm, focus on execution, and trust your stuff can turn a rookie call-up into a fan favorite quickly. Looking ahead, the Dodgers have a long season with plenty of baseball left to play. Injuries could heal, other pitchers could emerge, but one thing is clear: the depth provided by players like Bobby Miller is key to staying competitive in the tough National League West. This move perfectly illustrates the depth and resilience of the Dodgers organization, their commitment to winning, and their trust in young talent stepping up when it matters most. So, Dodgers fans, get ready to cheer for Bobby Miller as he takes the mound and helps your team battle through one of the toughest stretches of the season. It's moments like these that define a player's career and can shape a team's destiny. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more breaking news, detailed analyses, and all the Dodgers updates you crave. Stay tuned because we'll be tracking Miller's debut and the Dodgers pitching story every step of the way.